when Bowen asked me to do this with him, I wanted to say no.
Oh.
Because,
Quick look on the page. Look okay, real quick.
oh, look at that.
Oh,
Oh, it's so good. What's that?
On the sidewalk.
That's
That is
It's
hilarious.
That's kind of weird.
It was weird.
How can people walk on the
The
sidewalk?
person going there, they were like, well.
Oh my god. It's
Wow,
no way.
that's bizarre.
Sorry.
funny.
Yeah,
It was made in Japan?
Nah. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah, so Bowen was doing this TELUS interviewing with another friend, and they did it for 2 seasons, and then the friend was too busy. So
I
Bowen
see.
asked me, can you do this with me, Mom? And I thought, oh, I don't want to be on camera. Like I
At
really,
first.
yeah. And it meant that I could have a chance to hang out with my son. No,
Yeah, yes.
right? When you're 21, you don't have as
No.
many opportunities
No, opportunity.
to spend time with your parents,
No.
right? So I was so grateful, actually, that he asked me to do this.
Opportunity, but yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, you don't freak out? Like,
Yeah, inside?
yeah.
Absolutely. So, like, what does freaking out inside look like to you?
Well, it's like instead of camera, it's like
Like, is there a storm going on?
yes, like that.
Yeah.
An upset kind of.
Yeah, like tension.
Yes.
And that's why I think it's really good to remember breath, right? Because all we are is just breath.
Okay.
And then if you want to add things like, okay, I am Yuma. Okay, oh, I am Japanese. Oh, I am this, that. But the more things you add onto yourself,
Okay.
the more layers, the more heavy. So just bring it back to breathing.
Oh yeah.
And if you do that into your belly,
Yep.
and then long exhale, yeah, I think it can be helpful.
Helpful. Yes.
Yeah.
It must work.
Oh, I turned it off.
Where's it?
Where did I put it?
I was looking for the time sake.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Time sake. I should.
Keep breathing, Yuma.
Okay, sure. Okay. Okay, I'm getting good. Yeah, I managed to do it.
You want me to put up your thing?
Put up what thing? Oh, right. Yeah. That's too. Where is it? It's usually in the bag. Okay.
Oh, I see.
What?
Yeah.
How often do you record like
Go
this
front
interview?
now.
Doing the interviews is
Yeah.
like maybe a couple times a month, but I've got a film studio in Kelowna, so I'm shooting pretty much every day. Pretty much every day. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Fun
Oh,
and challenging and tiring and
worse doing it.
it's
The other thing
Lot
to
of different
remember is that they can edit.
Okay.
Okay, so if you really feel like, oh, I shouldn't have said that or something, or if we need a break, or if, I don't know, if I sneeze, we have a really great editor,
Okay.
and she will cut it out,
All of them. Okay.
right?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Yeah.
It's not perfect. We aren't looking for perfect.
I got you.
We're just looking for connection.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
well, I've got the squeaky one today.
Yeah, but you can't squeak.
I'll do my best.
You can't edit that probably. The mics are all set up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
ready.
what we're gonna do is, I think he's already filming,
Okay.
right? So we're
I
just.
hope so.
Do you want to check
No,
it?
it's I can see. Yeah.
We can see the red light.
Okay.
So I'll introduce what we're doing. I'll do a land acknowledgement, and then we will introduce you.
Okay.
And then please just feel comfortable to share whatever you feel like
Should I
sharing.
introduce myself or you?
I can introduce you, but then we can
I
just go into conversation.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
naturally.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
All
ready.
right. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Tell a Story Hive on location with Bowen and Mimi. I'd like to acknowledge that we are on the unceded ancestral land of the Syilx Okanagan people. The red light did go off.
Oh, yes it did.
Anyway,
That's very strange. It did go off.
Good thing I caught that, eh?
Yeah, I noticed.
Because we could talk for an hour and then, oh, it didn't record. You're not
Yeah.
tomorrow. What
Oh
are
my
you
God.
doing?
We'll come. Come, gang. Oh, I didn't notice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's happening?
Yeah, it's nervous too.
It says that the card is full, but it's
Oh,
not.
really?
Oh.
That's right.
Okay, we'll have to format that then.
What does that mean, Bowen, to format that?
It's like resetting it essentially.
Resetting.
Do you know much about that? SD cards and cameras
Well,
and
sorta.
little bit?
I have an action camera,
Mhm.
so a little bit I know, but
Right.
not professional like him. Yeah, just amateur.
Yeah, me too.
This will take a minute
A
here.
minute? Okay. So I am going to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
Do you need? You're okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never works when you want it to.
Anymore? Okay, just okay now. Yeah, it's please take your time.
Come on. Okay, we are back.
Are we back?
Yes. Yeah. All right, good catch.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Woo.
Great job.
Well, that would kind of be, if I'm being dramatic, that could be a nightmare. I mean, not really. That's an
We still would have
over-exaggeration.
had one angle that we could have used. We would have had another angle.
Right, right,
Okay.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I start again?
Yes.
Is that over? Okay, sure. A lot.
Okay. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Tell a Story Hive on location with Bowen and Mimi. Today, we'd like to acknowledge we are on the unceded ancestral lands of the Syilx Okanagan people. And today we are with Yuma Shiomi.
Nice to meet you, Vinny
Nice
and
to
Boy.
meet you. Yuma is
Yes.
from Nagoya, Japan, which
Yes.
is on the Pacific coast.
Yes, exactly. It's the third biggest city in Japan. Like first Tokyo and second Osaka and my city Nagoya. So big.
Yes, and surrounded by mountains and trees, beautiful nature.
Yes, and sea as well.
Yeah.
It's so good for and we can see cherry blossom there. We can ski there. We can do fishing there. So a lot of activities there. We can
Yeah.
do.
It sounds similar to Vancouver.
Yes, kind of. Yes,
Little
and
bit.
but more nature is but not urban like Vancouver.
Okay, right.
Yes.
So Yuma, you grew up with a family that had a lot of international students coming to stay with you.
Yes, so that makes me stay motivated to speak English and to learn English.
Hmm. So what were your parents doing, or how did they connect with these students?
Well, they love just connection with someone. Because they just teachers for elementary school students, but they like traveling and talking. They like talking with people. So and they want us. I mean, children like my sis and I want be international. so they connected with them.
Nice. So did
Yes.
you have a home that was big enough that you could have a couple at a time, or how did that work?
Well, actually, my home is apartment, so not big. So when students came for like 2 years and stay there and like that.
Yeah, where were they from?
Like for example, Italy and United States, Boston, and sometimes Taiwan and a lot all over the world.
Amazing.
Yeah,
This
amazing.
is something I think you and Bowen have in common. You know, what Bowen had an opportunity as a little boy also to grow up with, you know, international
Yeah,
students and
yeah, it ignites me like I said, to speak with someone, like to talk with someone. I was shy, but I love to talk with new people because of it. Thanks to this opportunity.
Mhm.
Yes.
Did you ever have a chance to go visit these friends?
Yes, absolutely. For example, my parents and I went to Italy to stay their home and have pizza, an authentic pizza. It was so good. And also we went to Taiwan as well and to stay there with them, with international students, and also they guide the city. So it's it's a good perspective. I mean, like native perspective. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Was Taiwan your first chance to go to another Asian country?
Well, yes. Or Malaysia is my first place to go abroad. I think when I was 5 years old. But I cried a lot because I was afraid of airplane and also high place and yeah, but I was scary. But yeah, it was my first time to go there.
Well, 5 years old, yeah, that's a big adventure, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even remember actually.
Yeah. Do you remember what your first adventure was?
I remember that you guys probably had the worst experience getting me through the airport security. I'm sure that was
Wow. That was security.
yeah, probably a terrible experience.
Yeah, well, it
Was
can be pretty intimidating as a kid to go through security.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and they have like the
Maybe.
big machines and everything. Everything looks so foreign. It's yeah,
Yeah, I can sympathize with you. Maybe
yeah.
they send me like to jail or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because we don't know.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
had a good imagination.
Yes, absolutely. It makes me more creative and made me like wise perspective and knowledge or something a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting to me that you are both 21 and
Yes.
grew up in different countries, different cultures. But I'm sure there's some things that are similar in there.
Yes, come on.
Yeah.
Well, we're both very handsome. I mean,
That's the obvious thing. I was going to point out
Absolutely.
that
Maybe. Yeah.
first. But what was life like for you growing up? You said you had a sibling?
Yes, I have my sister and yeah, just parents and lived together for 20 years. Yeah, but yeah, they're so busy every day because, like I said, they are teachers, and actually, the environment of workplace in Japan for teachers is awful.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can you describe it? So
Yeah,
we can
sure.
understand?
They work long time, they can't get payment. I mean, government have already set up, payments.
Mhm.
So even they work harder, not changing.
Mhm.
So they can't good income, and also they have to work over hours, overworking, and there are a lot of crazy, sorry, my language,
Yeah.
crazy parents. Like they complain a lot of teachers, and also, yeah, that's why actually I can't play sports with my parents actually because they don't have time to play with me.
So growing up as a kid, you didn't get a lot of playtime with your parents because
No.
they were overworked.
Yes, exactly.
But they were spending their time with other kids.
Yes.
So that
yes.
was probably conflicting for you.
Yeah, I was sad
Hmm.
because like I said, I was shy and I couldn't have friends, so I played myself. Like I throw balls to like wall
Mhm.
and just running and hang out with people. I don't know. I didn't know. Like
Did you lean towards reading or did you get into playing video games? Because I'm imagining as a shy kid
yes.
that it could be almost dangerous, I suppose, to
Correct.
fall into video game playing.
True. It's true. So I was into playing video games. I played a lot. Like every time after go back from school, I often played video games from like 4-5 hours every day. Even in the morning, I played video games. Yeah, before going to school.
Mm-hmm.
So it was not good for now.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was child, actually I could play online games, so I could connect with someone online. I know it's dangerous though.
Mm-hmm. But it created a community of friends for you.
Yes, online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not good though. Yeah, but I was I felt alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I didn't have real friends.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that's a pretty common situation for a lot of young Japanese?
Well, some people,
Mm.
like some parents do not raise children correctly.
Mm.
So maybe some children becomes like me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So was there a turning point for you where things started to change?
Yes, I have a turning point. So when I was a high school student, actually I took to play baseball. Yeah, it changed me because it was my first time to join real community. Yes, so of course I was scolded a lot by teachers. Like I couldn't follow some rules. Like I throw my pads and I couldn't follow the rule of baseball. I was crazy. But my teachers played a role like my parents. So yeah, they changed my life.
Do you mean your baseball coaches? or-
Yes,
Mm.
especially baseball coach, and also my high school teachers.
Mhm.
Cause you know what? It's a little bit challenging to take to new sports from high school students. Maybe cause in Japan it's common to start sports from junior high school. So I didn't play sports when I was a junior high school. So I would say it's challenging by parents, but my coach helped me a lot. So I could continue playing that.
Mhm.
It's interesting because we have a similar thing in Canada with teachers not being paid enough and being overworked. You know,
Okay.
that's something we kind of deal with here as well. And I'm kind of wondering, like, going through elementary school to like high school, like what your experience was with a lot of your teachers, and if you felt that there was like any bitterness because of that kind of that lack in pay, or if you had like great relationships, and what that was like for you.
Yes, same thing. Okay, interesting.
So what was that like for you, knowing that your parents were teachers and overworked? So when you go to school, you know this about your teachers.
Yes.
Yes. So or maybe you're just trying to be a kid and you're not trying to think about any of this. Right?
Yes, I just played as kids. Yeah, and maybe I was naughty.
Yeah. Were you able to form relationship with any of your teachers?
Well, what do you mean? Like,
Like a deep connection. I think, is that what you're asking, Bowen, about like making connection?
Yeah, just like kind of like what was your relationship like with your teachers in high school or through that experience?
what was relationship?
Yeah, like what was it like? Like, you know, did you were you friendly? Did you like get along?
Sorry, I couldn't follow.
Well, and maybe you didn't have close connection with your teachers. Maybe it's very separate in your
Yeah.
education culture. Maybe the opportunity
Okay.
is not there. We're just curious. Because
Okay.
maybe in our culture of education it's a bit different,
Yes.
and there's opportunity to really make closer connections with teachers.
Okay. So I mean, okay. Well, it depends on teachers in Japan. Yeah, some teachers are so friendly, especially the young teachers. But yeah, it's true. Some teachers are often about to mad soon, but these days it changes. So I mean, teachers like to communicate with us like parents, so it changed these days.
Mostly male teachers or female teachers?
It's a good question. Well, maybe female teachers try to be more parents. Yeah, like parents, like communicates a lot.
Right.
But my coach was male, so but he supported a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. How does it make you feel knowing that's the culture of education?
Well, I mean, I think it's different everywhere, you know.
So you were grateful for baseball,
Yes.
and the only thing I know about Japanese baseball is Ichiro.
Yes, like Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, he
It's-
played for Seattle Mariners. I believe,
Yes,
but
he's
before you were born, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's so famous. You know, it's like hockey in Canada. So many children play baseball. So and I took to play baseball, especially in my high school. The team was not too strong, so it was easy for me to join there. So I joined there. It was fun. Yeah.
Did you get a chance to travel with your team?
Trouble.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Like just within, your local area, were there any tournaments that you got to go?
I see. Not widely, but little bit. Is in my prefecture. So but once we get tournaments by bus, and that's it. I don't remember, but yeah, like I said, our team was too weak to play baseball. I mean, against other teams. So it was because like for example, when in winter we play soccer instead of baseball. Of course, to get in shape, but like moreover to make fun. So yeah, it was good to not to play baseball, but I mean to join community.
Yeah, to
Yes.
belong, to
To belong,
finally have
yes.
that feeling.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you could make friendships.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I have confidence.
Yeah. Do you feel like you found a kind of a sense of community here in Vernon, in the Okanagan at all?
Yes, as well.
Yeah.
I could find like some communities. Well, for example, in library, every Thursday, English conversation, not circle, like English conversation class is held. So I often join there, and also every Monday, in immigrant center, the conversation circle is held as well. So
Yeah.
I join there every day, every week. Yeah, and they're so friendly, but cause like I can't speak English fluently, but they support me and they teach a lot of English, like slang, even I don't know on textbook.
Mhm.
So yeah, it works me to improve my English skills. Yeah, it's good for to get used to stay here and also to improve my English skills as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you did go to university, and your major's in English and American Studies?
Yes, my university. Yeah, in my university. Yes, I'm taking English, a foreign major, and like I said, yeah, and American, English departments, and study English. And especially I'm taking education course, especially for English second learners.
Is that happening in Nagoya, you mean? And you graduated and then came to Vernon, or?
I paused my university.
Mm.
So actually, I'm going back to Japan in this September, and I have to continue my university as undergraduate students.
Are you planning on coming back to Canada at all after that, or is it just go home and
Well, well, it's a good question. I'm actually for now I plan to go back just Japan, and I think I will not go back to here probably because actually honestly I have been Canada 3 times.
Yeah.
Vernon, like now, and Kelowna and Vancouver.
Mhm.
So I like to go around a lot of places like Europe and Asia. So maybe in the future, but I will come back
Mhm.
as visitors again.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you mentioned being in Canada before.
Yes.
So when was that?
When I was junior high school students, and I joined some programs like just to study English and to stay Kelowna as in homestay. Yes.
What was that experience like for you?
Well, it was so impressive because it was my first time to stay abroad myself, and yeah, it's so impressive. I remember now, even now, like they took me a lot of places like camping and using RV, and also Silver Star as well. Yeah, and hiking there.
Mm.
Yeah, it's so impressive. I think that the experience made me more stay motivated to study English and wants to speak English more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Could you feel that you could relax into the family?
Well, yes, actually they are Japanese.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So my host mother is Japanese, but my host father is Canadian. So not nervous. So I just like, oh, it's home. Like, yeah, I was relieved. But of course, they speak in English, so it was good practice to speak English. Yeah. Like we have a lot of, English and Japanese have a lot of difference. Like when you ask, "Don't you think so?" and we have to say, if no, we have to answer, "No, I don't think so," right? But if yes, like we have to say, "Yes, I think." But in Japan, it's opposite. If you ask, "Don't you think so?"
Yeah.
you have to answer, "No, I think," like that. So it's
Okay.
opposite.
Yeah.
So I learned that in Kelowna experience
Yeah.
because I often say, "No, I think," blah blah blah. So
Well, and I feel like English has got like I've heard English is a very difficult language to learn because there's so many words that mean different things and in different
Yes.
contexts, and it's so like even sometimes when I stop and like start to think about it, like it sounds so convoluted, you know? Like, it's very like what was that like for you? That must have been a
Yes.
challenge.
Exactly. Sometimes like insane.
Mm.
This word includes good meaning and bad meaning.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah, also. So I'm so confused
Yeah.
even now.
It's like me with kawaii and kawaii.
Kawaii and kawaii, yes, as well. In Japanese as
Cute
well.
and scary, I think.
Kawaii?
Yeah.
Yes, it's same, looks sounds same, but it's totally different. So yeah, it's difficult to learn other language.
Yeah.
But especially for maybe, in my opinion, it may be easy to learn English because it's easy grammar and yeah, not too difficult words and not too difficult pronunciation. Like for example, in French, they have male noun and female noun. It's so complicated, but English is they don't have like this function, so just noun and verb and subject. So it's relatively easy, but yeah, like you said, for someone is maybe if they feel it's difficult.
Yeah. Is there been like a specific like part of the language or a specific word that is like always tripping you up like every time? It's like, oh, like how
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yes, absolutely. So I can read
Yeah.
English sentences, but I couldn't express. Even I think I can speak English using plain English. But you know what? I'm 21 years old, so I want to use difficult words as possible as I can.
Yeah.
So, but it's challenging, and I freak out every day.
Yeah.
And especially, I can't listen English of children. I can't understand what they are saying.
Us too, I think.
I can understand.
Right. Are you finding there's any English bands that you listen to help listen to music
Yes.
to practice?
I did to watch English YouTube, and also using Netflix and to watch movies and to talk with landlady. Cause I live with landlady and one Canadian, so I often ask what's the difference and what differs to, and I also how to pronounce ear and ear. I can't pronounce now as well, and also like subtle difference. I want to know subtle difference.
Yeah.
Because I'm studying abroad now. Because I can study English in Japan too. So the reason I came here is that I want to know subtle difference, and I want to know the thinking of native. So I often ask every time and every day. Yeah, I hope they're not annoying. Hopefully.
I think back in the 80s, 90s, the way that we would do it is to find a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Okay, really? It's a
Yes, as a way to learn those subtle differences.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
In the backpacking days, you know.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah, it's every day like that.
What are you learning about yourself on this journey?
On my journey, well, especially education. Like I said, I want to change the work environments of Japanese workplace in education, in public education especially. So I want to change their workplace in my person. For that, like I studying computer science because I want to support teachers using ICT like tablets and using tablets, and I like to decreasing their burden a lot. Yeah. So this is my passion and my study, the purpose of my study, and also I have one more purpose of my study. I want to develop not text but gaming. I'd like to develop game.
Yeah.
And I like students to play game and to learn English.
Mhm.
So I want to study English and games, and this is what I study here and in my university. Yes, now.
That's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
very, like what kind like. Do you have any ideas for the game so far, and how would you want to make that, or?
It's a good idea. It's a good question. Like, I want to develop, it's hard to explain,
Yeah.
but it's a game like using a lot of vocabulary,
Mhm.
especially vocabulary, like to get like some material. Students have to input the English words
Mhm.
to get that material. Like
Yeah.
if students want to knife, they have to input KNIFE like that. And in doing so, I think they can get vocabulary easily.
Yeah.
So I want to develop like that game. Yeah,
That's very cool.
in the future.
That's cool. You'll have to let us know when you're done.
Yeah.
we can try it out. It'll be fun.
Yeah, sure. I know it takes a while though.
Yes.
It's a long
Yeah.
journey though.
Yeah, and games like this exist already. You've seen some on the market, but they're not great, or
Nah, I want to create a new game myself because, well, the reason is, you know what, it's difficult to take rights to use the game in public education. Maybe that yeah, it's a lot to take steps. So I like to create myself game. Yeah, I like using Unity. Have you had that? It's development base hub to develop games, and I use C# language. C# language is language for computer. Yeah, not natural language though.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I studied that C# language to develop games.
Oh.
Now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
are your parents supportive of your passion and what you're doing?
Well, yes, they send money to me. They transfer, and also they support a lot. But and also
Like they're interested in your ideas and they think this is a good thing to pursue.
yes, but not in detail. On the contrary, I often tell my teachers, like my teachers in my university via email, like how to proceed this research, how to read academic thesis, academic paper, because I'm beginner to write down academic paper. So yeah, not only my parents but also my teachers help me a lot for my goals. Yeah.
Good to have that connection.
Yes, exactly. But you know what? They are in Japan, so it's difficult to study myself though. But yeah, a lot of friends and neighbors help me even now. Yeah.
What is your sister doing?
My sister is doing nurse. She's doing nurse in Japan, and actually, she got depressed when she was working at first place, because in Japan there are a lot of bad workplace, like boss is not disciplined, and so my sister got depressed and she was looking for another job, and now she got new place to work as nurse.
So there's a shortage for nurses in Japan as well as teachers?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, and because they have to work daytime and nighttime, and also because of the shortage. So Yeah, it's a lot.
Right.
Yeah, like in Japan, it's aging society and low birth rate. So yeah, like you said, shortage of workers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So that puts a lot of weight on you and your generation to just try to come up with some solutions. Right?
Yes, exactly. We have to do that. So a lot of in Japan, curriculum has changed a lot. So we have to think a lot. Ourselves, like traditionally we take classes like just teachers teach us, and we have to take notes. But now we have to discuss for social issues like environmental issues and like sexual issues, or like I said workplace issues. So it has changes. It has changed now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You know, I'm curious as to like what your favorite like Japanese like TV shows and movies are. Like, if you have any like, yeah.
Okay, I'm curious. Okay,
It's a big question.
yeah, it's a question. Well, I like Ghibli.
Mm.
Have you heard Ghibli?
I don't know. Oh, Ghibli?
Ghibli,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like, I'm not sure the English name, but Spirited Away, like
Yeah.
that. I think it's famous here in Canada.
Yeah, it's
Have you heard that?
I haven't.
yeah, no, we watched it. we watched it.
Have we?
Yeah, Spirited Away.
Oh yes.
Spirited
Yes,
Away.
yeah. That's a great movie.
Yeah, I love that.
Mhm.
And also, but actually, I don't often watch anime actually.
Mhm.
But I know I have to know anime because
Yeah.
many foreigners love animes. Like, have you watched anime?
I just started, like, I haven't seen, like, any anime before,
Okay.
but my buddies have been trying to get me to watch Attack on Titan
Attack on Titan.
for like
Yes.
for a long time, so we
Okay.
just started watching,
Okay.
and I'm like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Ah.
I've
Yeah,
been
Attack on
loving
Titan is
it.
so good.
Yeah, I've been loving
Great.
it.
Yeah, but actually, yeah.
No red light.
Huh?
No red light.
Is it?
Oh, no, red light.
Oh.
You know this?
That's good.
You know, Spirited Away.
Yes.
From what I can remember, it was very long.
Was long.
So I don't think I actually watched the whole thing.
Okay, yeah.
But what I really appreciated was they brought in a lot of like Japanese monsters, like ancient monsters or spirits into the story.
Yes, yes.
So you can learn a lot about the culture through that.
Yes, like dragon and well, it's a little kind of weird, but it's for us.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it's true. Japanese cultures, monsters, and there's a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I love it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to use the phone line. I don't know what's
This is
going
why
on.
we had Plan A, Plan
Camera.
B.
Plan B, okay,
Yeah.
so let's move on. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's move on. But yeah, I'm not into subculture like anime, watch movies, but I love not Japanese, but I love Titanic and The Notebook,
Yeah.
and romantic one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and also, but yeah, I'm not into watching animes actually. Yeah, personally, but instead like I like traveling because I love driving in Japan. So when I was in Japan, I often drove there. So every weekend.
Do you have a car here?
No.
Oh,
no.
that's gonna be so.
No, yeah.
You must miss that.
Yes,
you
I
must
must.
miss that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's thing. So I thought I didn't need license, cause but I need, cause I should have apply international license, and I can rental car,
Mm-hmm.
and I can get silver star
Yeah.
by car, and like Level.org and some are, and even Kelowna.
Uh-huh.
But I regret. I'm so regret. I should have.
no.
I should have had that.
Uh,
But yeah.
in Japan, you were driving Toyota?
Yes. Yes.
Everybody
Toyota.
drives Toyota in
Yeah.
Nagoya?
Yes. Yes. True. Yeah. Our city is ruled by Toyota. But true.
Yeah.
It's true. Many people drive Toyota car.
Mhm.
But I'm not sure why. Maybe it's reasonable, but it's robust, right?
Robust.
Robust
yeah.
and
Yeah.
durable,
Mhm.
isn't it? So it makes sense, but I'm not sure why Nagoya people
Yeah.
have Toyota.
Huh.
But yeah, I'm not sure. But maybe there is a lot of dealers there, so
That's interesting.
and discounted maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to live in Ohio
Ohio.
when
okay.
Bowen was young, like 2-3 years old.
Oh, good.
But Columbus, Ohio, there is a very big Toyota plant.
Oh, really?
So there's a lot of Japanese people that live there
Whoa, really?
in Columbus, Ohio. So when we
Eh.
lived there, most of my friends, or quite a few of my friends were Japanese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think even here,
Mm.
even in Vernon, there is a Japanese community. I think it's close to B Planets,
Mm-hmm.
and I was surprised because personally I wanted to escape from Japanese community because I want to study abroad and speak just English.
Yeah.
So I could escape from Japanese in here.
Uh-huh.
There is a Japanese community, but actually, but to be honest, I often go there, Japanese community, because every Friday, so like yesterday, I went there to teach Japanese for children.
Yeah.
So it was good experience. It's good experience because like I said, I taking education. So it's good experience for me, and also I hope there for children. So like yesterday we did calligraphy,
Mm.
and also we wrote the poem,
Mm.
Japanese poem.
Mm.
But it was challenging though to
Mm.
teach Japanese culture, but we did.
Mm. What ages are the kids?
Well, it's wide scope from I think from 4 to 16.
Mm.
So we separated like young age and high school. I don't know, junior high school and like other
Yeah.
students, and we separated
Mhm.
and teach Japanese culture.
Mm.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, good experience.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Like I said, I wanted. First of all, yeah, I want to focus on English.
Yeah.
So, but it's
They
good.
probably have some good treats for you though. Do the Japanese Canadian women cook and have snacks for you?
Yes, sometimes they brought some, like I don't know, some cookies or something. So it's good. Like you said, it's good experience. So yeah, not to worry, not to worry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but I took Bowen to Japan
What?
in 2017, so he has experienced Japanese.
Oh, have you?
Yes, yeah. Couple weeks we were there? 2 weeks? maybe?
3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
Oh, literally? Which parts?
Well, I think we arrived in Tokyo and we spent a little bit in Tokyo. We went to Kyoto.
Ah, yeah.
I think we visited Hiroshima for a day.
Oh, really?
Where else did we go?
And then we had a chance to visit Linda, our friend,
Yeah.
Okay.
who lives in Kawaba.
Yeah.
Kawaba. It's a place.
About an hour and 45 minutes on a
From-
fast train from Tokyo.
Okay.
It's where the onsen
Hot
are.
spring. Oh, really?
Hot springs. It's
Hey,
on
wow.
the Kawaba River, and there's
Okay.
a great brewery there. They make good beer.
Oh, really? Oh my
And,
god.
yeah, she
I
lives
didn't
at a temple where her grandfather used to be.
Wow,
the
so
priest,
good. Yeah, good for you.
Yeah,
I
that was
know
a-
that for
That was
you.
a really cool experience. That was very fun.
Did you have any culture shock?
I don't know. I don't.
I think the Japanese people that we met were culturally shocked by us. Because,
We're very out there people.
you know, we had sort of planned for this big day of cosplay
Okay.
in Tokyo.
Okay.
And at Harajuku Park, there
Ah.
used to be a lot of cosplay going on,
Yeah.
but that was back in the 90s. And so when we were there,
Oh, I didn't
it
know
wasn't
that.
really happening, but we were all dressed up.
Oh, did you?
And
Yeah.
yeah, Bowen actually brought his lightsaber
Oh wow.
through security at the airport.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. But he was dressed like a Jedi.
Oh cool.
And I think that lots of people thought we were film stars.
But looks like handsome and beautiful.
It was quite ridiculous and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we had huge culture shock. It was just really cool being able to be there and experience. Cause like, I think we had always like my mom had always like taught me about Japanese culture growing up,
Mhm.
and I had a lot of I had a couple au pairs growing up.
Okay.
Japanese
Japanese
au
au
pairs. Yeah.
pairs.
So
Yeah.
I haven't experienced.
yeah. But yeah, no, it was a really cool experience. It was just like kind of it felt natural, and it's just stunning there. It's
Felt
very
like
very beautiful, very
Oh,
beautiful.
really?
I'd love to go back. Yeah.
Oh really? Because I have a hot hot springs. Like, did you go there? Hot springs.
Yes, and I would say Bowen, if he's really honest, his culture shock came in his moment at the onset.
Yes, I think so. Like,
Yeah.
Canada-
yeah.
yeah, in Canada we can wear like hot water suits.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
we in Japan birthday suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it makes you surprised, and I'm sure.
Well, I think it wasn't even that. It was the fact that I was on a trip with with 4 women, so they were all on the other side. Meanwhile, it's like I'm alone, naked in the pool, and there's all these
Oh my God.
old men, all naked. Well, I'm naked, and they're all.
Because he's a white boy.
And it's like, I think every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes I would look over and this guy is like 2 feet closer.
Eh, oh my God.
Like I hear you guys laughing over that side over the time of your life. I'm like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
no, it's funny.
It
It's a
was
good time.
funny.
It's crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some Japanese people are not used to meet, white
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
So, oh my God.
Yeah. No, I love everything about Japan.
Oh, let's hear that. Could you use chopsticks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, since he
Yes.
was, 3 years old, 2 or 3, he had the baby chopsticks.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, because of the Japanese au pairs that we had living with us. So.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Japanese
He
food.
grew up
That's like
on
that's my my favorite food is
uh,
Japanese food by far.
Oh
For
my
sure.
God.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
What Japanese food do you like?
Oh man, I mean like anything really.
Well, nowadays it's all Canadian Japanese food. So
Well, yeah, but we're in Canada.
Agadashi tofu would be a favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, no.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
a
good?
good one.
It's like elderly. Are you? Are you? Yeah, something
The
like
tofu for no teeth anymore. like-
Yeah.
But what did we eat a lot when we were in Japan? Like what did we get when we were in Japan?
Oh, we just ate everything.
Really? I think Japanese children don't like tofu actually.
Oh,
Because
really?
there's no tasty, no taste, plain taste. And no, yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't like tofu actually.
Okonomiyaki.
Wow!
Oh yeah.
Yes, I love it. Love it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was working at Kawakubo.
Oh really? Oh, that's our favorite place in Vernon for
Wow.
for sushi. Yeah.
Akane and Steve.
Oh
are
yeah! Yes, so I was working there as a server,
Mhm.
and I often talked with customers.
Actually, maybe you were
I was
our
just
server.
about to say. I was just
on
about to say.
his
I think we
birthday.
totally.
Yeah.
I think that's totally yeah.
You were our server.
Oh
Yes,
really?
I
Oh
was-
my god!
Back because you were working there in May. In May,
In May? No.
not in May.
No.
May.
Was that your birthday or when were we there? Was it for Christmas?
No.
Oh,
We went for something.
It was right before I moved
Oh, what the
That's
surprise?
what it was. It was because he was moving out of our house. It wasn't his birthday. It was in.
Were you working there in December?
Same, yeah.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, yeah.
What a surprise!
That's
oh,
so
it's not
funny.
first. Oh my god.
We're
That's
like,
so
this server
funny.
is the friendliest guy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Fantastic.
god. Oh really? What coincidence?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Okay, that's why you know.
I don't guess as we were talking, as we were going on, I was just like,
What's
it
this
looks
so
familiar.
Yeah, me too. I thought so. I have
That's
seen.
so funny.
I have seen you before, but I couldn't come up.
Oh, that's great.
That's so funny. There we go. There
Oh
we
yeah.
go.
Yeah. So like.
Okay, so you work at Kawagoe.
Yeah, Kawagoe, and I was talking with a lot of customers, and then, yeah, they love. I think they love Japanese culture,
Uh-huh.
and so it was fun.
Yeah.
For me to know how they love Japan, cause yeah, I didn't know how they love Japan, cause I have lived in Japan for 20 years, so it's good experience. It's good aspects. Yeah.
Because you said you lived in Vernon, Vancouver, and
Kelowna.
Kelowna. Like, what do you think of like between the three? Do you have like a favorite, or like what's the experience been between the three?
Okay. It's totally different.
Yeah.
Like in Vancouver, the population is almost exploded.
Mm.
There's a lot of people. Like it's like Tokyo, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I like Okanagan area, and because I love nature. First of all, like take a hike.
Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
wearing, and also experience. Yeah, I think in my opinion, like those who stay here is more friendly. Like those who stay urban, and yeah, but more convenient in Vancouver though. But it's in here is less expensive, like for rent or
Yeah.
for groceries or something.
Like you mentioned not having a car, and in the Okanagan it's harder to get around.
Exactly.
Even today, how did you get here? Did you walk?
Bicycle.
Oh,
By
bicycle.
bicycle. And also, like I said, they're friendly here. Warm.
Mm.
Because my neighborhood gave me a bicycle for free.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I was surprised. Oh, and like I joined one event which is like Indian foods or something, and my neighborhood and I joined there, and oh hi, she's Donner, and oh hi Donner, how's it going? Like blah 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 blah, and these days I have concern. Like I don't have any transportation and any ways to move around here, and she said, "Oh, I can give you a bike for free."
Mhm.
And I was surprised, and I'm so happy because it's good experience and it's a rare experience. So yeah, it's good, but it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Great. I'm glad that you're being well received by people.
Yes, a lot.
Are
a
taking
lot.
care of you, and yeah.
So, well, because like I think Canadian and Japanese alike, like resemble, because they help us a lot without like benefits. I think they help us voluntarily and with, just how to say, like
I think a generous spirit.
generous spirit, yes. So I think that's why it's easy to live here and I'm getting used to. I never get bored. Yeah, in here. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Well, Yuma, I appreciate that you would make time for us.
Yeah,
today.
sure.
And it's been really fun to get to know you more and to recognize that we do know
Yeah.
you actually.
Thank you. Absolutely.
And it was fun having Bowen. Usually he's behind the camera, but
Yeah.
he's been Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for joining us today
Thank you
with
so much.
Yuma, and we'll see everyone again.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
So
couldn't-
was that easy?
Yeah, for me. For
Yeah.
you. How about you? Feels good.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, I could.
No. Why are you sorry?
Yeah,
There's nothing
thank
to
you.
be sorry.
You're killing it.
Really?
You're
Oh,
killing. You're great.
oh,
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was so fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, thank you. That's my line. That's thank you